Hi, hello. In today's video, I'll be redrawing one of my old drawings in my older sketchbooks because I just want to see how much I've improved and how much I improved on coloring. So yeah, I hope you guys like this and enjoy the video. So some of you may recall this bad boy. Took me 9 months to finish it, a really long time, at least for me. And if you haven't seen the sketchbook tour of this guy yet, I'll leave a link up here so you guys can go check it out. The sketchbook tour is pretty long, so you may want to strap in. And I picked a drawing out of in here somewhere. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. This one. I'm gonna be redrawing this one right here. As you can see, the ears doesn't look right. The skin tone is kinda off. I feel like it's way too light, and overall I just want to redo the piece. So I'm gonna be redrawing that. I'm just gonna put that up here so I can get a view, and I'm gonna be using my ST watercolors to color this piece. And before I used my Koi or my Sakura Koi travel watercolor kit to color this because I was at school, but I want to try using my I guess you can say at-home watercolor kit that I use, because I use these more than the other ones because I use the other ones when I'm outside traveling. And I'm gonna be using a normal HB pencil and my kneaded eraser for erasing and a normal eraser. And for the sketchbook, I haven't really filled it yet. I kind of have gone halfway. I have like about 40-ish pages left. So please ignore this page and just, you know, so I don't know if people do this, like clip their sketchbook so it doesn't bounce everywhere. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm just going to be taking the basic shapes of what I see and try to amplify it, like the colors, the hairstyle and stuff like that, but just kind of change it up a little bit. Maybe I'll change her shirt, who knows. But yes. So overall her face is really slim. I just want to keep that in mind. Okay, so we have her base face, I guess. And the neck. Like, I kind of want something interesting to happen in this picture because she's just standing there. But I don't know what I can add. Like maybe her bust. I feel like the biggest mistake I make in the old one is that I drew her ears way too big and exposing, I guess. I don't even know, like her ears are way too like flappy. I guess they kind of look like Dumbo ears, but that's kind of what I want to fix. Maybe just kind of like smallen it out a little bit like that. I think I kind of drew her way too much. I can cut her out like that, just so she can have like a stop. So I don't really know how to restylize her eye. This is really hard to put on. Like, I don't really know how to stylize her eye. Maybe I can zoom this in. So, I can always draw her eyes the same way I drew it in the old one, but I kind of want some differences, you know? This one is kind of like weird cartoon-esque. I mean, I still like it, but there's still some changes I would have done to it if I can. So there is that. I feel like how I drew eyes just haven't changed. So this may look more similar than I thought. There we go. It doesn't really look that different, just in my opinion. She kind of still looks the same. Something looks off though. Eyes too far down. I haven't done like a straightforward self-portrait in such a while, I guess. I've kind of got not used to it. Considering what I've been drawing a lot lately. Call me weird, people, but like, can I just talk about, have you guys seen the 2018 Bumblebee movie yet? Like, oh my god, that movie is adorable, okay? I may not be like a Transformers fan at any cost. Like, my dad is a Transformers fan, but I don't really consider myself as a big Transformers fan. I mean, I watched all of them. Maybe that makes me a fan, but like my dad's semi of a fan, so he took me to all the Transformers movies, so I kind of watch all of them, and all I can say is this one is probably my favorite out of all the ones I saw. I mean, Age of Extinction is cool too. Like, that movie was fun, okay? I like the humor in that movie, and I also like the humor in Bumblebee. Maybe I don't really like all the action as much as I thought I did, but yeah, like, I totally recommend you watch it. 10 out of 10, gold star. Would watch again, totally. Yeah, so we are off topic. For some reason, I never liked drawing girls with like straightforward eyes because I always drew them like in a way they look kind of cross-eyed, so I always like drawing girls with like a side expression, I guess. I guess that looks kind of better. I don't know, you guys decide. I don't really know. So this may be kind of boring, but I'm just gonna try to edit out all the boring parts so you guys can see like the times I'm talking, like right now. I'm talking, I don't really want you guys to sit through all the boring parts where I'm just drawing and staying silent. So yeah, just like get out your sketchbook and just draw along with me or something. Let's give her multiple piercings, like ear piercings. She seems like that type of character, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of procrastinating on drawing her hair because I really don't know how to fix it. That didn't really look different. I mean, it looks the same, like just comparison. There you go, you can see. Doesn't really change that much, so how can I make this look a little bit different? I guess this can go over her shoulder, like that. We'll call it a finish on her hair for now, and I guess we'll move on to her shirt. So it's clearly a round neck, is that what it's called? Let's have her shoulder, like one side kind of arched up. Maybe that'll look cool. So as to kind of replicate what this shirt says, which is 2018. We'll go for 2019. Okay, so I guess we'll call it a done for the sketch itself. I think that's light enough. You guys can't really see it that well, but I definitely can. Where's my liners? So I'll be using the Steadler pigment liners in 0.1, 0.3, and 0.05. I always feel anxious lining on camera because I always think like I could mess up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be right back after I finish lining this because this is this puts way too much pressure on me. I'm sorry. So I'll be right back. So I'm back with the finished line art, and I actually went to get some water for my watercolors and clean out the palette because it was disgusting before. So I guess we can start off with the skin color, I guess. I guess that kind of looks a little more normal. Because in the actual picture, or my my old one, her skin actually looks super pale. Like, it's kind of pinky pale-ish, and it doesn't really look human. She kind of looks more like a vampire now that I look at it. So I kind of want to give her a more warmer and normal skin tone so she would look more human and less of a monster, I guess. So there is that. Oh, and by the way, if you notice that the camera angle has kind of shifted a little bit, it's because I kind of realized in the sketching clip that the camera angle kind of make her face look a little squished, so I have to adjust the camera so you can see more of her actual face, not technically the squished part. So sorry about that, and if you notice that, let's just get that out of the way. So there is that, and we can start with coloring her skin. Okay, so now we got the base color for the face, so let's move on to other parts like her hair maybe. And her hair kind of has this like ombre effect to it. I hope I can achieve that. It kind of fades from brown to like a lighter brown, like semi of a highlight, I guess. So I hope I can achieve that color. I think that's the closest I can get it. So I guess we can start. I guess this is our setup for a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm being like super silent, just because I kind of want to concentrate. I didn't really want to mess this up, so I'm kind of silent, not gonna lie. I'm so quiet like right now, like yeah, sorry about that. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to tell you guys about is I know I haven't been technically uploading a lot lately, and I told you guys this on my community tab, and I'm pretty sure most of you are aware that I'm kind of busy, and so I just want to say I'm sorry, okay? Like, I know some of it is intentional and some of it is not intentional. Like, sometimes I'm just not in the groove to film. I don't know why. But like maybe it's because of my procrastination, which is getting worse lately. I don't really know why. Like maybe it's because after school is over, I just kind of want to chill, you know? Like I just want to take a few weeks off before I start working again. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being a lazy slob or something. But I don't know why lately I just haven't been in the groove to make videos up until now. I don't know if it's because I've just been taking such a long off and coming back to it, it kind of feels weird. So maybe I'll get used to it over time. And like right now, I'm trying to tell myself that, hey, you really need to get working. You can't keep people waiting and all. And like, I tell myself that all the time. And so I hope this video is good and I hope you guys like it. And yeah, I just hope that I don't fall into like this hole of just not making videos for like 7 months straight. And if I do, then I'm so sorry. And it's just a bad habit that I need to get a hold of myself of. So there, kind of got the base color of her hair down. And now for her eyes, which is orange and blue. Let's see if I can just say a shade of orange is kind of, like some people reminds me, like people tell me that she kind of reminds me of Tide Pods, and no duh, she does look like Tide Pods, just like a teensy bit. So I'm just gonna keep that fact that one of her eyes is orange and the other is blue. That's kind of like her main feature. So I'm not gonna change that. It's kind of close. The orange is a little too bright. I'll tone it down a little bit. Better? I don't know. So now for her shirt. I kind of want to change her color of her shirt, but then again, I kind of want to keep it in the same color family, if you know what I'm saying. So let's just move this. maybe add like a little bit of brown to it, because I don't know if the black that I have is like Payne's gray black or it's more like an ivory black. I don't know if you get what I'm saying at all, but I think it's an ivory black now that I look at it. But if I want to keep this picture relatively warm, I kind of want to tone it down with a little bit of brown. So maybe that works. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have done the 2019 first because my hand's gonna get in the way because it's still wet, you know? Stupid mistakes. But I'm gonna try this. And the reason I didn't outline 2019 is because I think it would look cooler, not lined. Oh yeah, and some of you guys are interested in getting Fan Art Friday back. It's a series, if you guys are new to my channel, it's a series that I did a couple years back. It's where every Friday I post a fan art video of me just illustrating or sketching or just coloring a fan art that I did. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to bringing that back as well because I think you guys like it a lot and I kind of personally like it too, so maybe I'll bring that back if you guys want me to. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to bring Fan Art Friday back. I'm definitely interested, so definitely if you guys want me to bring that back, I'll definitely bring that back. Why does everything have to be so loud when I try to film? Oh, and recently, if you didn't know, if you didn't check out my Instagram, if you guys wanna follow me or like keep in tabs of what I've been doing on my day-to-day life, so go follow my Instagram at Mindie-Art. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Self promo. Anyway, if you guys didn't know, if you didn't follow my Instagram, I went to Hong Kong recently, which I did post about on my YouTube community tab. Yeah, I went to Hong Kong recently. I didn't really get to film much as I thought I would because I'm a lazy, shy turtle, you know? And I went to Disneyland Hong Kong, which I did film some stuff. If you wanted to see that, I'll put like a clip up here. And so, yeah, I didn't get to film as much as I thought I would because it rained that day and it sucked so much because there was like a lot of rides that I wanted to get on, but I didn't get on because it was closed due to the rain. It sucked. And yeah, we were so bummed out and we were really disappointed. And it's not like some like, you know, light rain. No, it was raining hardcore. And yeah, we ended up having to get umbrellas from the Disney store so we could just went on with our day, and actually have to get a raincoat so we can went on with our day. So yeah, it wasn't that fun, but then again, I did get on a roller coaster, which I did say in some of my previous videos that I hate roller coasters. Like, it scarred me as a kid. If you guys want to hear more of that story, I don't really remember what video I said that in, so I guess I can say it again. When I was about either 7 or 9, I don't actually remember, my dad took me to Disneyland Hong Kong, which is the Disneyland I went to. So I went back there and it's just like nostalgia in my face. And he bring me to Tomorrowland, you know, the space section of Disneyland. I don't know if this part existed in other Disneylands. So yeah, he took me to this Tomorrowland, and it was a roller coaster called Hyperspace Mountain. I remember this because it still scarred me. And he took me on the roller coaster, which is indoors, and it was like I don't know, an indoor roller coaster, I guess, because I didn't technically see any rails coming out of it. If you went to Disneyland Hong Kong, you would probably know, but the last time I went on, or this recently that I went to Disneyland Hong Kong, I didn't actually get on the roller coaster because they said it was closed due to the rain, so maybe it has rails coming out of it, I don't know. But like I said, he took me on the roller coaster when I was like 9 or 7, and I was so terrified. I was like, Dad, I thought this is like, you know, a normal fun roller coaster. It's not gonna be loops or anything, right? Wrong. He was like, you'll be fine on that roller coaster. And I was like, And yeah, after I got off that roller coaster, I kid you not, guys, I cried so much. And I remember, like, faintly, I remember holding on to like the bars that came down on your lap. I was holding on to it for dear life. I thought, like, I remember this one time the roller coaster actually went upside down, and I was holding on to it for dear life. I thought I was literally just gonna fall off and die. So I got off there. I cried a lot. I didn't puke, amazingly, and I just never went on roller coasters again because that event scared me to death. And surprisingly, on my Disneyland Hong Kong trip that I recently went to, I went on the roller coaster, like on the Wild West section of Disneyland. I was so proud of myself. So anyway, I was off topic for like, what, 10 minutes? So anyway, back to the picture. I actually want to start adding shadow, but I don't know if I want it to be like a warm shadow or like a cooler tone like this one, because this one has cooler tones. And it kind of matches her eye, not gonna lie. And hey, that rhymed. Like, it kind of matches her eye in a way that it's a cool color, so maybe I want to incorporate that into the new one. I don't know, but I guess I'm just gonna add like purple in the skin tones, and I hope it looks good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get a new tissue. Got a new tissue because the other one was just kind of muddying up my drawing a little bit. Kind of looks a little too purple, but I guess I'm staying true to the original picture because her face is kind of purple. So, guess we okay? Doesn't that just look like an alien eye? Actually, now that I think about it, I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing I want to tell you guys about is I know I haven't done a workstation tour yet for 2018 or 2019 yet, but like for my next video, I kind of want to have like a clean with me type of meme video. I don't know yet though, like my room is a complete mess right now. I feel like I want to rearrange everything for this year. So maybe that'll come up eventually. I'm not sure though, because I'm still kind of camera shy. And I don't know if I'm gonna make those type of videos or if I'm just gonna clean my room on like a normal day when I'm not filming anything and then film the workstation tour video. And maybe this year I'm not gonna separate it into 2 parts. I'm just gonna make like one big video, and I hope it's not confusing. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for this year. I feel like I'm just like slowly adding everything and leaving you guys kind of like suspense. I know you guys are yelling at the screen like, just shade it already! And I guess I just gotta take a plunge and just do it. Just do it at some point. I don't know. So I need to stop fiddling around and actually get to work. Yeah. Actually, for like this week's video, I was going to do like a turning my traditional art into a digital piece, more so of like redrawing my old art into a digital piece or something like that. I wanted to do that, but like the camera angles has been so fidgety lately, and that's so pink. Like I was trying to film myself actually drawing on my computer, more so of like screen recording, and just, yeah. So I wanted to do that, but it ended up terribly. Like, even the piece on the computer, it looks terrible in my opinion, and I just scrapped the idea completely, and I'm ended up doing this instead. I don't even know if this is gonna be up, but if you're seeing this on my channel, I guess it is up. Yeah. I'm a weird one, can't you tell? Yeah, no, it looks like her under eyes are super pink. Just get rid of that. Now let's remix her skin color, because now that there's like so much pink surrounding her, you can barely see her skin tone anymore. So I'm just gonna remix her skin tone real quick. So I think I kind of fixed what I could fix. I don't know if you can kind of see it on the camera. I feel like it's kind of a little too dark. Or not too dark, it's more like it's too bright. I can't really change the brightness at this point, because if I do, everything's just gonna go nuts. So I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. So yeah. And at this point, I feel like her skin tone is way too warm. Like, I know before I was like, no, her skin tone's like way too purple. And now I'm like, her skin tone's way too pink. It's like, god dang it. So I fixed whatever I could fix, and this is what pooped out of it. So I'm just gonna have to roll with it at this point. And at this point, her shirt kind of turned brown. It's not even like black anymore. It's more brown, which I think looks so much better than the black. So I like that mistake. But I think like this style of coloring is just wrong for this character, because she has an ombre-esque hair, and if I like do that type of highlighting, it just kind of looks like her hair is separated into two different blocks. So I don't know what to do. I try to make it look like her hair has dimension. Maybe I can just do like, I don't know, man. Like, yes, no, maybe so. Somebody help me. Can you tell, like, I try to make my illustrations look illustrative, and I ended up with this. Like, it's semi-illustrative, but it's still hella cartoony as heck. I don't know what I did, okay? So I try to keep some of the same shadings that was in the original one, but it kept lifting off, probably because I put the tissue on it, like that. I need to stop doing that. It's like a bad habit with watercolors. Like, oh, I kept using the tissue to dab it off, and it left this weird residue. I hope you guys like these types of videos where I just like sit down and do a real-time drawing. I probably would cut out all the silent parts because it's boring. So I don't know. But I hope you guys like these types of just sitting down, drawing, and just talking type of videos, more so than just speed paints. So, so I know what kind of videos to do from now on. Because before I was kind of like lost, you know. I didn't really know what type of videos to do, because I wouldn't know if you guys would like them and if they would get, like, I don't know, recognition, I guess. Like, I'm not trying to do this for views. I'm just trying to do it for fun. Like, try to get back into the groove of just making videos for fun and not technically caring what other people think. That's what I kept telling myself. But then again, I just stepped back into like this vision of just, ooh, what will people think of this video and stuff, you know? And so I just want to know if you guys like these types of videos, and if you guys want to bring Fan Art Friday back, because that's really interesting. So maybe. I just made her eye like super creepy while talking. God. I guess I'm gonna mix in brown, whether I like it or not at this point. It's do or die right here. So I don't really know what to do for the background. I guess I can just do like normal square background. I'm probably gonna have to reline this again, which I am not looking forward to. But I guess we can reline it again, just because the picture could look better. I don't know. Maybe this picture will look more cohesive once I add in highlights. Like, I don't know at this point, guys. Help me. But I think I feel like her face is just so incredibly flat. Like, what do I do to make you look three-dimensional? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take one more attempt at shading her face. I know I said I was done, but I guess I wasn't. I'm just this type of person, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I call it a done. I think I'm done. I don't want to touch it anymore. I think I'm complete. So let's just compare it to the old one. This gel pen, you failed me. I'm probably gonna have to fix this later. So yeah. So here is a before and an after shot of just these two pictures together. I definitely think I've improved with coloring. Not the best, but I still think I could do better, like with the coloring and all. But like for composition and how the face is drawn out, I think I definitely improved, and I think it looked so much better. And so yeah, there's this video. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video and like, oops. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video and like this drawing that I struggle with so much. And yeah, if you guys like what you see, give it a thumbs up and give my channel a little subscribe and hit the little bell thing to keep notification of when I'm posting. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!